Hello, everyone, and welcome to another segment of Waxahachie Wednesday with Team Ensinia and Jim Ensinia with Goosehead Insurance. Today, we're going to visit with Amy Troll with EllisDownhome.com, and we're going to visit about the shift in the atmosphere and what's been going on in the business community due to the coronavirus. All right, everyone, we caught up with Amy Troll with EllisDownhome.com. Amy, how are you today?
Doing great, thank you.
Good. Well, obviously, this is a new format for our videos, and we're going to try to go to this moving forward as long as we have small business owners that want to participate, which is kind of the topic I want to talk about today, or at least one of the topics I wanted to talk about today. I think now more than ever, we need to really rally behind our small business owners and continue to support them any way we can. And even if it's digitally like this, with Zoom meetings, or just like you said earlier, sharing their post or whatever. But not only the restaurants, but also the boutiques and other small businesses that may still be open, or at least be open online. I know some of the boutiques are doing online orders and things like that. So as you know, at Team Ensinia, we started last week to try to continue to support our small business owners by doing the contest that we're doing, which is on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. And we're asking everybody the day before to tag 2 people they want to see blessed with a $30 gift certificate, which helps out someone that may need it and also helps out the small business owner. And as we know, the to-go orders and curbside pickup, and some of them are actually doing delivery as well, is still open, and we need to try to continue to support them as much as we can. So what are your thoughts on that and everything else that's going on in the county?
Well, I tell you, I've been really encouraged to see how people are stepping up and helping each other, and just, whether it's through Facebook, sharing people's posts, or actual volunteers that are out there just helping get food to people. I know that last night I saw that Waxahachie Care is needing more volunteers. So, we shared that on our Facebook page, and a lot of people have been sharing that. Just, people are hungry and they need food right now. And so, groceries are limited, and people aren't, I think it's getting better, but, people have not been able to find what they need. And so, people have just been rallying around and really trying to help. And that's been really encouraging to see. And so, I think that, thinking about, what is a small business, it ranges everything from a mom and pop restaurant to, auto care, to
Right.
boutiques. You think about everything that's a locally owned business, and they're all just suffering right now. And so I think it's good that we're all kind of having a conversation about how can we help them, how can we promote them in this time when everybody's kind of mandated to stay close to home, or not really get out a lot. There's just much less traffic going on in town, and so so what can we do to help? And I think us at Downhome, we want to be a part of that equation and figuring out what we can do. And I've been trying to stay in the loop with the local chambers, and because they seem to kind of be spearheading a lot of the what's really going on in the trenches with these small businesses. And so I've been trying to keep a fresh on that, and being sharing their posts, and just trying to get the awareness out there, and just wanting to help however I can. So
Yeah, I think you're right. And that was kind of our thought process when this all started really getting, I guess you could say getting real serious. And we started talking about, people staying at home and everything. Tina and I, we have a heart for small business. We are a small business, but we also have a heart for helping small business owners. And we're trying to come up with some way that we could help. I wish we could do a drawing every day, but that's just not feasible. But what I do like about, like you said, everybody pulling together, we're seeing a lot of that across social media, and it's really, really making my heart feel good to see that the whole community of Ellis County is coming together to do whatever it might be, whether it's a small thing or not, it's something that someone's doing for their fellow man, and it's actually pretty cool. And we've actually had some businesses and people step up, to sponsor our giveaways. So right now we're sponsored all the way through next Monday, I believe. So that's really great. And it's just cool to see businesses, even other small businesses, that are pulling together and sponsoring these giveaways, which, $30 gift certificate to a restaurant, that's a meal, or at least goes towards a meal for a family of four. And it's a big help to the restaurant owner for sure. The first one we did was for Milano's Pizza. And a couple of days before that, they had gotten broken into the night, at night. And when I called to tell them what was going on, they were really shocked and surprised and very thankful that we were trying to do something to help them out. And that's the response we're getting from the restaurant owners and actually the people that are winning. And it's just a good feeling to be able to help out that way and be able to see our community rally together. And I think, we talked before, and why we partnered up together is because Ellis Downhome and us, we pretty much, we're kind of the same thing, and we want to do the same thing for our community. And I think it's really cool that we pulled together like we have, and tried to help everybody through this. And I believe personally that we're going to get through this, everybody, and we're going to be better for it on the other side. And maybe we needed this time to reflect on the things that are most important to us, and just kind of take a step back from everything that was going on. And the world is such a fast-paced environment for everybody when it's moving along at its normal clip, and we just need to take this time to kind of relax and enjoy the time we have with our families. And I know people are kind of pulling their hair out with teaching their kids at school or doing the online learning, but I think we'll all get through this and everything. So I really appreciate Ellis Downhome and our partnership, and the way you guys have shared our stories and our our videos and our contests and everything like that, just to get the word out. But
I will say also, I just thought of it, we are operating as if nothing's has changed. So newspapers are still printing, Downhome is still current. Our writers have really impressed me. Some of them have really been coming up with really great creative content that is specific for quarantine life. And so we do have extra time on our hands. We have some of us are really anxious and not knowing what's going on. And so we are committed to keeping Downhome positive and uplifting and inspiring. And so our writers have been really great about sending in just really great content lately that's specific for what we're going through. And so, but then like today I posted something about grits, in Becky's kitchen, she's teaching everybody how to make her grits. And so, things like that can also give us just a sense of normalcy in the midst of a lot of uncertainty. And so that really is the heart of what we do and why we do it. And so in times like this, we want to be consistent in providing good content for people. So.
Yeah, that's good. And you said, business as usual for you guys, and it's pretty much that way for us too. We're still being able to do things virtually if we need to, and we're still closing. We've got a closing today. We've got a closing on Tuesday. And as far as the insurance side of our business, we've not stopped. I mean, it's just been going at a normal clip, and actually it's been busier, believe it or not. We've been writing policies all week, and people are just continuing. I mean, people are still buying homes, and they still need insurance. And now more than ever, people are actually starting to shop their insurance around. And so since with Goosehead, we're a broker, we can shop anywhere from 25 to 30 different carriers. So we're staying busy with that. People are looking at their dollar a lot more these days, and trying to figure out how to stretch that dollar. So that's where we can kind of come in at. So, well, I wanted to thank you for your time today. I know you've got kiddos at home trying to do some learning, and for you to take some time out to visit with us. I just want to encourage everyone to continue to stay positive and do what you can to stay safe, and to continue to help your fellow neighbor if they need it, and do it safely. Let's just all use the common sense and and the guidelines they've given us. But
Yeah.
let's continue to try to move forward and keep our head up and stay positive. And remember, if you're looking to sell or buy a home in Ellis County or 10 other counties, contact Team Ensinia. And for all your insurance needs, contact Jim with Goosehead Insurance. And like I said, let me shop your insurance around. We might be able to save you money and get you better coverage, or both. Our great partners at ellisdownhome.com, like Amy said, have got some great content, and the writers are really stepping it up. I think it's cool that it's all local writers, and they really have a heart for our community. So check them out if you haven't yet. We are Team Ensinia. We're building community and connecting neighbors. Thanks a lot, and everybody have a good day.
Bye.